Good evening, welcome back to Frostpunk. We got a significant chunk of the way into the unlocked scenario, the Arks, last time. We're on day 16. I believe there's about 10 to 12 days before the storm, about 2 weeks. We found New Manchester, and apparently they're having a bad time, though I've yet to receive any prompt to try to send them help. Okay, so at the start of this new day, we've been told that we can in fact help New Manchester. We need steel, wood, and an hour automation. I don't think we're going to be able to help them, honestly. We've nothing else we want to really put into law, do we? No. So everyone's coming home at the moment, apart from those guys going to the frozen pond. We can probably send them some shelter at least. But see what we can do with the food. We're definitely going to need more automations. We have 2 more in production. Steam cores aren't really necessary for anything else apart from building an infirmary, which we'll definitely need at least 1 of. Coal input is great, but the temperature is also about to go down, and it's going to be problematic for keeping the Arks intact. Yeah, the streets are being made, that's fine.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
If we turn off the temperature on those that are cold, yeah, we have to keep the heaters on in those guys. Okay, we got an hour automating. Can we put automatons on workshops? No, only engineers. Can we put the automaton on the factory? No, only engineers. Put an automaton on the cookhouse though. That would get us 5 engineers for that. One idle worker. It says 0 available. also class the automaton as a worker, I guess. Okay, where are engineers currently working? Engineers are currently in the factory and the 2 medical tents, which I believe the public house. You know what? We don't need the public house to be running. Where are the engineers? The medical posts. They do have 1 patient. So they'll go for now. Automaton is now more efficient. Don't need to worry about the hothouse. We do need to get the infirmary. But do we need to get resource gathering first? Getting better coal mining might be more useful. We do still need a lot of coal. We also need the automation. Engineer automation would be really handy. Okay, let's get up to the next tech level. We have the resources to spare for it. And then we can also upgrade these steelworks because these are the bottleneck for us now is steel. I don't think we're going to be able to save New Manchester. Not with the amount of stuff they need. Okay. So engineers off of there and have an automaton on there for the time being. If you guys make a couple of prosthesis for us at the moment, just to have a couple spare. And then queue up an automaton for when we can. For now, we can turn those heaters off, can't we? We'll leave that one on for the engineers, just to make sure they stay healthy. Reduce that to 1. Is that okay for keeping everyone okay? And those scouts then. Is there anything useful you guys can do now, out there? Not really, no. We need to send an automaton out to New Manchester, but you guys are better off just getting disbanded. And then once that last workshop is built, those 5 can go in there. We can't put on extended shift yet again because we still have meal rest. Which is a shame, but sure, what can you do? Sure, the engineers who are left might as well work at public house overnight. Yeah, you don't say. Making $1.5 in coal a day, and everything is quite warm for the moment. Temperature's going to go down again tomorrow. We'll probably have to put the steam hubs on. These will go back up again in a couple of days. Again, you scouts don't have anything better to do, you can get disbanded. Not that you really have anything to work on at the moment then, but sure. Might as well be free. Go with the sawmill, but that'd be kind of a waste. What's our automated efficiency at now anyway? 75%. It's not terrible. Those last 5 steam cores are the only steam cores we have left now. So making our automating to run the infirmary, it will cost 1 to build the infirmary as well. We have like 3 steam cores left. Could probably improve the steamworks. They don't think actually need steam cores to upgrade, do they? Probably improve the coal mining, I suppose. Improve the hothouses. I got plenty of food for ourselves. If we're going to be sending some to Manchester. These are chilly, which is fine as I recall. It's below chilly is a problem. So yeah, we'll need to get everything going for a little bit yet. You can bump back up to 2. Still making 1,000 coal in a day. It's fine. Chilly or comfortable, that's the only 2 options. If we took the automating off of the cookhouses, or anything else they could be doing just now? Yes, they could be working on the sawmill at the top. Other than that, we're kind of running out of the resources that we would work on. We could theoretically get more wood by building an our sawmill down here, but we really don't need to. Our wood income is quite high. And now we have an our automating that has nothing to do. We can go back in the cookhouse, I guess. We're getting engineer automatons now. So they're going to be able to work in the factory to make more automatons if we need them over the storm. And of course there's 2 more locations to cover. Okay. So yeah, we need to get the infernal next. Okay, we don't need the extra scouts. Just efficiency would be nice, but we don't need it right now. We don't need the workshop and factory because at the moment we have more engineers than we currently need to do that stuff. Okay, resources, summer range extension. Yeah, advanced steelworks is what we need because we need to be getting more steel a day. We don't need the house redesign, we don't need the hothouse. We need an infirmary. If you get an infirmary, we can keep on top of the people getting colds. Alternatively, we can get heater efficiency, generator efficiency. There's a lot of things we want, basically. We just have to pick the order we're going to get them in. I think getting an infirmary is a good plan. Just in case people do start getting gravely ill with colds. It's one of the few things we still need to spend cores on. But we need steel if we're going to be sending it to Manchester, so we'll get advanced steel works next. Both of our medical posts have an automated on. Both of them were quite chilly actually, so let's have the heaters on in there. No point in having sick people getting cold. We're still making plenty of coal a day. Good, people feel ready to work hard again. Extended shifts. Because we need that research. Oh, that sawmill was empty. What am I doing? Forgetting that sawmill has literally nothing to be done. Okay, is there anything for that automaton to be doing so? Not really. Okay, advanced steelworks. Let's upgrade these. Got the sawmill range extension, we get more wood, but we don't really need more wood. I hate a coal thumper. Because that would give my automaton something else to do to get more coal. I kind of want to get the advanced coal mines though, because it would do the same job. Okay, let's leave resources be for now. Let's get the infirmary, because that'll keep our engineers hale and hearty. Kind of a shame we can't upgrade the automatons to be able to build, because then that would be more useful. Which reminds me, we're going to need at least one more automaton to send to Manchester with those supplies. Raw food, yeah. Don't know we need that. Check out the Dreadnought, hopefully get some more steam cores. Not that we particularly need them for anything, but you never have too many. I'm going to get some more resource hubs, keeping track of our wood and coal. We have plenty of spare housing in case we need to get some refugees. That's the other thing I want to get the infirmary for, is in case we end up getting some refugees from Manchester. I dare say that they'll be quite sick by the time we get here. Okay, temperature's going to go down again. We'll have to put the heaters on to keep the Arks safe. At least we're still making plenty of coal. Now with those two we're getting 20 steel an hour, so that's what, 400 a day with the automatons? It's not the worst. Getting a coal thumper to get more coal available wouldn't be the worst idea. We'll see if I have time to research it later. We can drop it just in the middle here. We got one idle automaton because there's nothing for them to work on. But that's okay, because they can go ahead and be our scout. Okay, so the thing left then is sending supplies to Manchester, so you guys come back. That's all of the scouting locations scouted. So when you guys come back you can get disbanded. I wonder if it's worth a while to build another workshop. I don't actually know if you get much in the way of tangible benefits past 5. But hey, can't hurt, right? Even with the heaters on, both ends are frozen. I'll have to turn on the steam hubs in front of them and hope that's enough, because we don't have any other solution. It is only for a day as well though, so I might get the range upgrades for the... Even the range upgrades wouldn't be enough. Okay, so if we turn off the heater, becomes cold, so we take damage. We need both the steam hub and the heaters. Okay. Next up, get the infirmary. What's our coal? Ah, we're still in the green, that's fine. See, I think we'll be able to weather the storm just fine. I don't think we're going to be able to save Manchester. Just because we didn't plan for it. You probably have to start to plan for it from the beginning, honestly. Okay, let's get an infirmary up and running. We don't need that because we have an automaton that's going to be working on us. Insulation for the healthcare might not be the worst idea. To make him heal people faster. Nah, we're okay. We need to get to the highest level to get the better coal mines. They'd probably be more efficient than this whole coal thumping thing. Let's just go ahead and get tech level 5, I think. 10% more efficient automatons or generator efficiency would both be nice things to have. But no, getting better coal mining is our next step. Let's get up to the highest tech level. And those scouts come back, they get disbanded, and they become our last engineers. Gotta keep these engineers warm because they're the last engineers we got, really. Always I'll take those engineers off the factory for now because I'm not building any more automatons.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
That sawmill's empty now, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we have like 2 spare automatons, do we? Yeah. Okay, a coal thumper might not be the worst idea then, because then we can keep working away on those resources. You know what? If I got the engineer automation thing for the workshops, automations could be researching overnight. That might be the thing that tips it over. Build another couple of workshops that will have automation. So they don't need to be warm. They can go out here. Eight and a half days. East temperature's going back up this morning to 50. Okay. Resources. Exploration industry. Yeah, let's get this. Because that should mean we're able to keep research going. Yeah, another 2 automatons. Yep, those places are chilly, that's fine. We may as well dismantle the sawmills because we're not going to be using them. Get them out of the way. So then we'll research more efficient automation. Because then they'll be more efficient at researching overnight. Okay, now we can hopefully make a scout. We need a spare automaton for that, don't we? We don't have any spares. I mean, we're doing okay for wood at the moment. We're doing okay for food. We could take one off of the medical post, actually. Yeah, that'll work. Because we have the infirmary going instead. How do I make the automatons scout again? Technology. Yeah, we have automating scouts and raise a scout on us. Ah, there we go. That costs some metal as well. Let's create a new scout. And we get up to 600 again. I wanted to reduce it from 2 to 1 game, not cancel both. All the engineers are comfortable, that's fine.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Is that not sending the relief expedition? Nope, they don't appear to have actually taken it with you. So yeah, come back, because that didn't seem to trigger properly. I have 600 steel, 600 wood, and I have an automaton. Do I have to have an extra automaton because the automaton will come back? Okay, where are my other automatons? This medical post doesn't have it on it, does it? No, it does not. Okay, so that gives us next automaton 3, maybe we need 2 for that. See, it doesn't appear to have actually sent it with stuff, so I don't know what's going on there. Like the scout's going out, but doesn't appear to have the stuff with it. Maybe I just have to wait for the automation to get there. I mean, like I say, if it doesn't trigger properly, it's not the end of the world. Have an automaton, make an automaton. Yep, that's a good plan. Leaves us 4 more steam cores. So we can upgrade the hothouses. Upgrade the mines. Yeah, having automations doing research overnight is a bit of a boon. Making the cost west steel and wood is not really that big of a deal. We don't need more scouts. I don't know if it makes the automation of sending gold faster, so we don't need that just now. You know, we might as well make them cheaper because we are going to be making a few of them. It's ideally we can waste all these engineers with automations. Which actually, given that we have automation working overnight, these guys can go back to 12-hour shifts. Keep our discontent down. Because if the automation is working overnight, we don't really need the humans to be tiring themselves out anymore. Yep, that's fine.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Okay, so automating's become even cheaper. Probably don't need that. I mean, we've got a decent amount of wood and steel to begin with. What we need next is resources. Get the advanced coal mine for 900 coal a day. Yes. You know, honestly, we might as well dismantle this medical post and put another infirmary there. Like, I sent out a maiden and I don't know how else to send a relief expedition than what I think I did, so. I thought I sent that? But I guess not. I guess I had to wait to get the trigger to be able to send it. Alright, just come back to the city, soul buddy. And we'll take one of the automations off of research. And we're making our automation scouts. See, it still hasn't ticked off that it's been sent. I don't know how to actually do the shelter for Manchester. Yeah, I don't know how to actually trigger it. Hang on, let me have a quick look on the internet. 'Cause this is bugging me now. I don't seem to be able to access this thing on the left here to be able to like select it as an expedition. How to send relief expedition to New Manchester? Yeah, it's something's got quite a few different things. It's a different kind of... It's a different kind of scout, apparently. So what we need to do is we need to dismantle this one. Relief expedition needed to create. That's dumb, but okay. And I guess that automatically as far as I can tell. Okay, now they need 2 more automations with 2,000 food rations. Gosh. Well, you know what? We should have enough for that ourselves. That's fine, we have an infirmary that can give him a prosthesis. Yeah, we have at least 6 automations working in the city, so that's fine. Yeah, we have at least 6 automations working in the city. That's not going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to need more food than I thought, so I have to get the hothouse. I'm not going to have enough steam cores for everything. No, that's fine. We'll have 1 upgraded hothouse. We don't need anything on the factory just now. So we've got 2 on coal, 2 on steel, 1 on wood is 5. We've got 2 in hothouses is 6, 7. So yeah, I have enough automations to keep all that going.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Now what we need is more food. We only need 500 rations for ourselves, so I'm pretty sure we can get that over the course of an entire week with an increased upkeep. Sure. Yep, only upgrade possible. We'll do that. I should pick the one that's closer, but we're getting generator upgrades anyway, so it's fine. It's not going to get colder for a while, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's get the coal mining stuff next. Keep our coal income going, because I don't doubt we're going to have to send coal, aren't we? We have one worker. Oh, because he's not an engineer anymore because he was an amputee. He's just a worker now. That's okay, he can work in a hothouse, so. Cookhouse, rather. Makes 400 meals a day. Expand the factory. And we get a steam core back first. Yeah. Because then we can upgrade our hothouse. Because we're not going to get any more steam cores, we're not going to be building any more... Oh, actually, cancel. Taking automating off of that for now. Let's make a bunch of prosthesis, just in case we need them for any amputees, and then we can shut down the factory and dismantle it. Yeah, we've got another 4 days before it gets cold, and we can do the generator stuff then.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yeah, we have enough supplies for the storm. We need to get another couple hundred food. I'm going to need one more automating from somewhere. We can take another one off research. $6,000 coal and 4 automatons. Yeah, we can spare at least 2 from up there. 3 from up there plus 1 in the factory. Yeah, we'll have enough. See, we're going to need coal as well. Efficiency of workshops improved. Nice. Right. If I send 4 more automatons, I'm still going to have at least 6 working here. Gotta lose our overnight research though. You know what, we got 3 prosthesis, it's gonna have to do this. Go. We don't have to, that's everything. Okay, so coal mining is as efficient as going to be, food production is going to be as efficient as going to be. We could get an advanced wall drill, but we don't really need that much more wood. Same with the sawmill extensions. We can get them eventually, like, we don't need them now. Not making them anymore. Medical efficiency might be nice, but we don't need it. I don't know if Boots of Scout Squad's going to make those automations come back faster, but it might. We are technically an expedition. Let's get it and hope, because if it does work, it's going to save us a couple of days and then coming back. Yeah, we're making like 4,000 extra coal a day, so I think we'll be okay. Once that factory is dismantled, then we will be able to... Thanks. Upgrade the other hothouse. That'll be as good for resources in. Let's get to work then. You know what, we can take one of the robots off of steel for now and get them working in the workshop, just so we have a little bit more overnight. Hang on, did the expeditions that go there not come back? They don't. Well, that's kind of rubbish, but okay. That's going to hoping to be coming back to me. Okay, sure. Let's get the heat refrigerator next. Workshops are at 114% functionality thanks to them being with 95% automations and 20% boosted from the helping out New Manchester. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I am a little sad at seeing, some of my automations go to New Manchester and not come back, but that's okay. We still have a couple more days before it gets cold again. How much food are we actually making a day now? It's not bad. Yeah, we're making 315 raw food a day and we're using up about 50% of that. No one in the care house, one infirmary automating working, everyone who comes in. Everyone else is quite happy. Okay. This is going pretty well, I want to say. Those didn't need steel, steam cores, did they? No, just wooden steel. That's fine. Okay, I think that's most of the efficiency stuff that we can get at the moment. We can make the medical automation more efficient, but it's not going to make a huge difference at this point. No point getting advanced drill because we can't do anything with that. We get the resource depot upgrades, we can store more stuff. Getting more insulation is probably a good plan. I wish I could get better insulation for the dying seed colonies, because that's concerning. Only 6 days though, that's fine. Given we have like 900 wood and not much to spend it on. Yeah, when those relief efforts get there, they just disappear. We don't really need wood income at the moment. Get on research with the others. You know what? Actually, coal is a thing we could do without for a couple of days. Wait, is that it? We have enough supplies, it's just done? Trophy earned, everybody lived for once. Trophy earned technocrat. We did our best. I guess the game doesn't see much point in making you play out 5 more days when you've got enough going to be able to succeed. Cool. Good job, us. Well, cool. That's the Arks scenario done. And these are refugees in the fall of Winterhome. I'm guessing they'll also be a bit shorter, given that the Arks was a lot shorter than the New Home was. I don't think I'm going to jump into either of those tonight, though. Take a little break from Frostpunk until next week. Let's see if there's anyone on first COD tonight. Yeah, I'll come back to this on the end of next week. On Monday, I'm going to start playing Return of the Obra Dinn, which I picked up in December and have not yet got around to playing. I've heard good things about it, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into it. Heck, I might start it on Sunday if I've got enough time. But yeah, we're going to play through Return of the Obra Dinn first, and then I will come back to this to do the other 2 scenarios. Only because of the fact that I've played this a lot over the last 2 days, I have a feeling that the other scenarios, while they'll have their own little unique wrinkles, like the Arks and most of the automation, will be pretty similar to the same game. I mean, the tech trees were pretty similar. So I'll give myself a little break before I play this too much and burn out in it forever. So yeah, that was the Arks. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with this next week after I finish Obra Dinn.